So, one thing which becomes very important when you are going to decide whether you have to use while loop or for loop is the idea that which one is more helpful for me, right? So, for example, today we are going to do one example, extra example from using while loop, which can be done better in for loop. But because we have to understand the while loop in detail, and it will not deny us to do in that way, so we can use. So, let's get that thing tested with the help of an example. So hey guys, this is Lokendra, and this video is on an extension to while loop concept, and we are going to understand with the help of examples. Where I have already recorded a couple of videos for while definitions and other topics of Python. You can see the description link below. Okay, so coming back to this example, let's say I have a scenario. My s is a variable that I have taken, and this is my string. Now I want to iterate with the every character of the string using while loop. So how will I do it? Because while believes on conditional check and then going for further. But here I do not have any condition. I can just check whether this value is having this variable is having some value or not. That's it. Other than this, I cannot check. So what I can do is I can take the help of len function. So I can take length value, uh, len of my s, and then I say while while I can use the length function that is available, and the and in the length I get the length of the characters available in the string, and this length character will be my conditional statement for the while. So what I will do here is I will take let's say x is less than ln g. Okay, and what is x? I can take x as 0 because I know that string starts from 0. So I'll take x as 0, and then here I can just simply print my s of my s of x, and if I run this I will get the value printed. Now there is a mistake in this. What is the mistake, guys? Just can you help me with that? So the issue here is that my let's first let me ask my kernel to stop, because I am not increasing the x and I am continuously printing this value. So x is not going to increase, and that's why this program is going to an infinite. So I will say x equals to x plus 1. Now if I do this, I see that these all the characters are being printed one by one. Okay, so this is interesting, but if I had to do this in the for loop, I would have say this for x in string simple, for x in my s, and then print x. We are good. See the difference, right? But because sometimes it is the need, then we can do it using while also. Okay, now let's extend this program. Question is not that you have to print all the characters. The question is, can you check how many times the character I is available? So I can take a variable called as I count, and here I will write the question also, so that people can try take a string and find the frequency of character I. Okay, so I count equals to 0. Now if I, because there's no need for printing, but if I say if my s of x, right, my s is my string name, so it says my s of x is double equals to single quotes I. You know that strings are something which are in either single quote or double quote, and I write this and I say I count is equals to I count plus 1. I may keep printing, I may not keep printing, it's up to us. But when I come out of this while loop, I will say count count of I in the given string is comma, and then I'll say I count and see. It's three times. Let me see. One, two, and three. Make sense? If I ask you to extend this program and say that take a string from the user and find the frequency of the character taken from the user. See, these two strings which I am writing here is something that is not uh, now should be the case. I should take the same from the runtime. So what I will do is instead of this line, I will write this line as my s. We have already understood input keyword, which will help me to take something from the runtime. Please enter the string of your choice. Here I will handle that, and then also I need to know the character. So my character is equals to input. Please enter the character you wish to search. Okay. Now I have my C, I have my S, so this is perfect. Here instead of matching with static I will match with my C, and then I will run. So if I run this, it will ask me, okay, please enter the string. I will say this is something I. Okay, it says patch I. Then I will say this is this, and it says I is being printed six times. Okay. Now there's again a bug in this. Bug is this: I'm asking a person to frequency of character, but when I am asking the person to enter a character, I'm not restricting with the number of characters he's entering. So although I'm writing it, but it's up to the person. For example, if I just run this and I say this is something, and it says please enter the character you wish to add, I can add I three times, and it will not count. And this is something which you can kind of control because this is a wrong input, right? So here what you can say is you can simply say if my len of my c is greater than 1, but natural, right? Then simply print a message, print uh, print please enter the uh, please enter the character of len 1. Okay, and then I will break. Okay, now if I see the difference, I say hello, this is something. Then I say I. It says please. Okay, break. Okay, that is interesting. That is interesting feature. So break will be used inside the loops only. Okay, so here I can use exit or maybe a message. So I think die is there. There is a special thing to handle this. I can better take the help of while only. So what I will do here is, for this, I can write this inside while true. That means I will try to run this infinite. And then in this infinite condition, I will check for this condition. Please enter this character and I will go for continue. That means I will keep on asking until the value is not true, right? And else, else I will say, uh, I will say break. Just please enter a string. I say 45. I say I. It says I is not there, right? Now let me run this again. I say this is string and I run this. I put character I. It says I is present three times. Okay. Now let's create this situation where I character is more than one. If I run this, I say this is and I try two times I. It says, please enter the characters of length 1. See, again it has prompted me to re-enter it. I say, no, I will write three times. It will say, no, please enter the character you wish to search. And it again says, please enter the character of length 1. So if I say O, then again it will go and run. Okay, so guys, understand, this is really interesting. continue and break have been used efficiently to ensure you're writing correct entry as per the code, and inputs have been used, and the while is being used to play with the characters which are available inside the while loop, inside the string, sorry. Okay, so guys, I hope I was able to explain this example very clearly. And if you have any similar problems with respect to while loop or any other thing in the Python, please share your inputs in the comment box and I'll be happy to help. And please do subscribe the channel if you have not done. Thank you so much. Bye bye.